Alright, today's the day. I am building a bar cart.
So I started by cutting all of my aluminum tubing to length, and I just used a standard miter saw because the aluminum is actually softer than the blade. Just go very slowly and maybe even use your clamp to avoid any kickback. And then you're going to cut dowels of the same length, 3/4 inch thickness. I ripped my own because they were a lot more durable than the kind you get from the store. And when you join the metal pieces together with the dowels inside, the only thing you need to use is wood screws. No welding whatsoever. Well, before I got any farther assembling the frame, I traced each 1x1 leg onto each corner of my 2 maple plywood shelves. Then I went ahead and notched them out with a jigsaw and sanded them smooth. My next step was to make a jig that would hold my pieces in place while I pre-drilled holes and joined my aluminum cuts together. It's important for the pieces not to shift too much so that everything stays square. And as I mentioned before, these are the dowels that I bought pre-cut from Lowe's, very flimsy, so I had to rip my own dowels just from some scrap 1x6 that I cut to 3/4 of an inch thick. Okay, so once it's in the jig, then I make my hole on either side, and then I use round over bit like so that I can get the screw flush with the surface. Hi, Will. Hi. Okay, back to work. Helps to have a battery in there. Okay, take 2. Okay, so good news is I was able to get this piece off. It was not fitting correctly. Bad news is I cannot get these plywood boards, I can't slide them down onto their shelves with all of these installed. I actually had to remove this piece to get this shelf on, and I'm going to have to remove one of these pieces to get this shelf on. So anyway, I'm going to have to install the shelves now, put all the aluminum pieces on, and then spray paint everything with these protected and hope for the best. Okay, loosen this side. And I get it in now.